Welcome to the video on how to perform the knit stitch. The knit stitch is one of the two most basic stitches in knitting. After watching this video, you'll be able to practice the knit stitch technique on your own knitting needles. As you can see, one of my needles has 10 cast-on stitches. I'll be using the knit stitch technique to add my first row of stitches into these cast-on stitches. So hold the needle with the cast-on stitches in your left hand. Pick up the other needle with your right hand and insert the point into the back of the first stitch like this. I'll just turn my needle slightly so you can see what it looks like from the side, from the top. Make sure that your working yarn is in the back, not in the front, and take the working yarn and wrap it under and then over the right hand needle. You've essentially created the loop that will form the next stitch. So let's pull this new loop through the cast on stitch on your left hand needle. Slide the right hand needle down and pull the new loop through the stitch on your left hand needle. Then slide or release the stitch from your left hand needle. Give your working yarn a gentle pull here just to tighten up your stitch. And there you have it, your first knit stitch. Let's do another stitch. Once again, take your right-handed needle and insert it into the back of the next stitch on your left-hand needle, making sure that the working yarn is in the back. So take your working yarn, wrap it under and then over the right-hand needle. Gently slide the right hand needle down to pull the loop through the stitch on the left hand needle and then release the stitch from the left hand needle. So as you can see, I now have 2 knit stitches on my right hand needle. Let's knit 8 more to make a total of 10. Oops. And now I have 10 knit stitches on my right hand needle. That wraps up the video on how to perform the knit stitch. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope you have fun with practicing your knit stitches.